squared. Okay. All right, so using FOIL, the F stands for first, which is x times x. X squared. O stands for outside, right. And that is x and positive 5. So I'm going to say plus 5x. I stands for inside, which is negative 3, and x, negative 3x. And L stands for, anybody? Right, negative 3 and 5, which is negative 15. Always, always, you will have to simplify this inner. This is going to look familiar come tomorrow, okay? And your quadratic, what is 5x minus 3x? Simplify that. Good. And here you go. Now, what we're doing today is we're going to go backwards. We're going to go from here to here. Okay? It's not, I promise you it's not. Okay? In order to do that, we are going to review something. Don't shoot the messenger. What is this called?
She's the greatest common factor.
Yeah. And basically what I mean by that is, so let's see. The directions are going to say solve. All right, now we're going to do these together. Actually, watch what I'm doing. I'm going to add an x here. 5x squared minus 10x equals 0. This is a quadratic. How many terms do I have? 2. Okay. This is what you call a binomial. Bi means what? 2. It's like a bicycle. Okay. Out of these 2 terms, I want you to look at what is the greatest common factor. What can you take out of each term? 5 and 1.
2.
Okay, look at 5 and 10. 5x, good. That's the greatest common factor for both terms. In my opinion, the variable is the easiest part. Okay, I can only take out 1x because there's only 1 here. Why can I take out 5 and not 10?
I'm just turning negative.
Yeah, but I'm leaving the negative. All right, so okay, the guys, this is like middle school. Okay, I know, but I can't teach this. I have to. This is where I can't take 30 minutes to go over greatest common factor. It'll come to you, I promise. Okay, you're taking out the greatest common factor in both terms. So what am I left with? X minus 2. Now, the directions say solve. I'm solving for x. How many x's do I have? 2. The quadratic formula. Okay, take a time out. If I graph this, what is the graph of this called? Starts with a P. Parabola. All right. A is positive, so it's going to be up, right? Okay, that was just review. Now, back to the problem. One answer is, actually they're both easy. 5x equals 0. Divide by 5, x therefore is 0. There's one answer. All right, now I have this. X minus 2 equals 0. Add 2 to both sides. X equals 2. And that's it. Solve. Answers are 0 and 2. Now, what does that mean? Okay, you remember on the homework, I had you show me how many solutions there were? 0, 1, or 2? Y'all remember that? On the x-axis at 0 and 2 is where it crosses the x-axis. That's what you're solving for. Again, x is 0 and x is 2. If you plug these in this equation, these will work. Okay? Well, let's try 0. Bless you. 0 squared is what? 0 times 5 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. Let's try 2. 2 squared is what?
4.
4. 5 times 4 is 20. Minus 10 times 2 is 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, so that's example 1. Number 2. All right, directions say solve. 2 terms makes it a binomial. Greatest common factor, 3x. Good. What's left? X,
Minus 12.
not minus,
Plus.
plus,
4x.
Why?
No, like
Okay.
s.
take a break.
I don't remember doing that at all.
So it'd be like 3 times 4 equals 12, and that's how you get the 4.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay. I was so confused on where you were getting the twos. I was like, where did you? So you did 3 divided by.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, now I get it. Now we get it.
It's like the opposite of the distributive property.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I went back, 3x times x, 3x squared. 3x times 4, 12x. You need to take out the most that you can take out. I'm making them very basic. They're really not going to get any harder. Okay, so 12 divided by 3 is 4. Okay. Any more questions? Y'all got it now? Did it click? Okay. Now, we need to solve. We are going to have possibly 2 answers. This is the easy one. 3x, set that equal to 0. Guys, that's the easiest part. It's 0. Okay, so go ahead and write that up. Can y'all see this? Yeah. All right. Now, set this equal to 0. X plus 4 equals 0. Minus 4 minus 4. X is equal to negative 4. And that's factoring. Okay? I'm telling you, factoring is one of the most important things, but it's not the hardest. It's very important, but it's kind of backwards of what you learn in Algebra 1. I'm getting ready to teach it in Math 1 classes. God help them. My baby freshman. Okay? Now, I've been doing binomials. How many terms have we been dealing with?
2.
Guess what we're getting ready to do now?
3.
3.
Trinomial.
Yes, this is where it actually gets fun. Okay, let me look at your sheet. Look at number 4. Number 4 reads x squared minus 3x minus 28. The directions say solve. We have 3 terms, like Taylor said. 1 2, 3. It's already set equal to 0. All right, now, we can't do a greatest common factor here, can we?
No.
No, but there is a trick. First, no, go ahead.
I was like, can we do it homework or like it's never should be?
I would do this in notes, yes, because I don't think there's enough room in between. Yeah, that's totally fine. Note that A has a, I'm gonna spell this wrong, coefficient of 1. And we'll star this. In other words, x squared has no number. Okay? Does everybody see that? Remember A, B, and C? A is 1. There's nothing there. Guys, you are going to look at these trinomials and you're going to say, please give me a coefficient of 1. Okay? Now, that's all we're doing today. Today, coefficient is going to stay 1. Yes, ma'am?
This is our homework, right?
Yeah, but I'm doing some of it and you're going to do some tonight.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. I want you to, this is what we call crisscross. All right, you're gonna have, here, I'm gonna put a number up here and I want you to tell me where I got it from.
The equation,
Okay, but where?
the left.
This is supposed to be a big X or a small X?
It's your opinion. Negative 28 is where?
The one without an X.
Right, coefficient C. Okay? Next number. Where's that one? Where'd I get that one from?
You took away the thing.
Okay, but where's negative 3?
You took away the variable.
Yeah. You're gonna be like, that's all you do? Remember, we're factoring a trinomial. Okay, I have done no math yet. Y'all see that? Here's where now your multiplication needs to come back. You remember that in 3rd grade? Okay, listen. I'll write this down, but I want to say it first. I need factors. This is going to be the hardest thing you're going to learn today. Factors of negative 28. Let's write them down. I'm going to draw.
7.
Okay, hold on. We're going to do a little table. Okay, go ahead. 7.
2.
Hold on.
4.
Negative 4. So I'm going to say negative 7 and positive 4, right? Because it has to be negative. Can anybody figure out what we're doing here? The answer's right in front of you. You've already wrote it down.
14. Is it 14?
14 and 2 and negative 2 and then negative 14 and positive 2. And then the obvious, right? Negative 28 and 1, 28 and negative 1. Factors of negative 28. Where does this come in?
This is the answer, whatever factors you have.
Okay. I'm going to take my pink, no, little short, blue, my blue, and I'm going to circle what I want. Okay? And this negative 3 comes into play. What is it? You got it? Factors of negative 28 that add up to what? Negative 3.
What do you mean? How does that? I don't understand.
Look, just don't give up so quickly.
Negative.
Negative 7 plus 4. Negative 3.
If we
I
go
get it,
to this
yeah.
link,
You got it?
I remember that.
So -7, +4.
So that's then just negative.
Well, you don't know what to write, but yeah. All right. There it is. -7, -7. 4, 4.
Okay.
We're not done though, because we still have to solve, right? Still easy. So you remember up here, I'll come back to this. I drew my arrows and I said equal to 0, that equal to 0, same thing. X minus 7 equals 0. X plus 4 equals 0. Add 7. I know you can do this in your head, but
It's the same thing.
yeah. Answer, -4 and 7.
Wait, why did you switch them around?
Okay, look, okay, this is where, these numbers are not the same as over here. Okay, you gotta do this, this is where I lose, I get mistakes. I need this here. And then you forget about that.
Yeah, but I still don't understand when you switch with the negative.
I didn't switch anything. I didn't switch anything at all.
So you can do
Jenny,
it
look.
forever?
-7, -7.
Yeah.
I take this, I solve for 0, because the directions say solve.
Mhm.
I didn't switch anything at all. This is telling me what to write.
Mhm.
Now I solve for 0. Okay?
That number doesn't matter anymore.
No, this is gone.
I know, but you put, I don't understand why you wrote
wait.
7 first and then put -4, like in the, when you solved it or whatever, and then you put -4, 7.
Because it doesn't matter anymore.
No, that's what I'm saying, like, I'm saying it's right here, where's the X and the 7?
I could have said x plus 4. I could have said x plus 4, x minus 7.
So it could be 7, comma negative.
Yeah,
Okay, so I was just trying to,
yeah, Taylor.
I was gonna like say the same thing and then you got like the, ans like the same question, but then you got the answer.
Yeah, okay. Let's do another one.
It doesn't matter.
All right, so, all right, let's move on. I'm still on your worksheet. Let me fix this. Let's look at number 9 on day 1 factoring, which for my example, this will be number 4. That's irrelevant. All right, number 9, x squared plus 12x plus 27 equals 0. Here's my crisscross right here. What goes up here?
27.
Good. What goes underneath it?
12.
12. Here's the hardest part. I think it's fun once you get the hang of it. I need factors of 27.
9 and 3.
You got it.
27 and.
Okay. Let me, before we, let's go ahead and write all the factors of 27 because we need to get in the habit of it. We're in positive, thank goodness. 3 and 9. Any more factors of 27?
Negative 9 and negative.
I'm not doing negatives because we don't have negatives. But do you see how, I mean, that's really all you did, okay? This one was a little easier. So now, this is telling me what to write. So from here, I take this number, and I say x plus 9, x plus 3, set it equal to 0. So I take this, x plus 9 equals 0, x plus 3 equals 0. -9 -3.
So they don't need to be like in parentheses, it's not like an ordered pair or anything.
I mean, the directions say solve, x is -9, x is also -3. That's
So
it.
it doesn't matter how it's written.
We're not talking about ordered pair, like a point.
Yeah, but like putting it in the parentheses.
Mm-mm. If it were in the parentheses, it would be a point. Does that make sense? Like x, y?
I-
Yeah. All right, let's do,
7.
okay, thank you. Wow. All right, here's our x. What goes on the top? 6 and 1. Let me write the problem down, that will help. X squared plus x plus 6 equals 0. See what we can do with this. Factors of 6,
3 and 2.
that add up to positive 1. All right, let's write them all down. Factors of 6, 2, 3, 3, 2, 6, 1, 1, 6. Yeah, that was.
No, for the X.
Well, do any of them work?
-3.
Why do you say yes?
Because if you do 3 minus 2, it's going to equal 1.
Yeah, but there's no minus, it's not negative.
Then never mind.
But it's good, I'm glad you make that mistake because that's what you have to do mentally to figure it out. David? -3 and -2, do those add up to be positive 1?
No.
No solution.
Prime number.
Good job.
Yeah.
I did 4. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna help y'all out with. Look at number 3. What is the difference in number 2 and 3? Look at,
There's a negative 6x and there's no number with an x.
okay, you're on the right track.
Oh, it
Yes.
equals 10.
Number 3, they're set equal to each other.
We need this equal to 0. Watch what I do. What did I do here? I just moved it over. Back in Algebra 1, when you learn solving equations, when you move a term over, you change the sign. That's what we did. Now you can do greatest common factor here. What is it? 2x, right? Okay. So we need to do the same thing for number 5. I would write these down. This is not equal to 0. What do I need to do with this -6?
Move it.
When I move it, it becomes
Minus 6. Positive?
positive. It's negative here. When you move it, it becomes positive.
And then for number 8, would that become a positive 6x?
I have to look. Hold on. And we will do number 5 together, actually. Number 8, yes, good. Write it in the right order, though. Watch what I do for number 8. I'll move my thing up.
Is number 5?
No. We'll do it right now. Do y'all see in number 8, I put it in the right ABC order? This has the x, the term, so it needs to be right here. All right, you wanna do number 5?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm gonna do it on the paper. Draw your X. What goes at the top? 6. You need factors of 6 that add up to be 5. You know this.
2, 3.
Right. Let's just do factors of 6. 1 and 6, 2 and 3. Oh, look at there. Don't these two add up to 5?
Yes.
Good job. Guys, just a reminder, you can say 2 and 3, or you can say 3 and 2. Okay? Here's what we write. I'm going to scoot over here. X plus 2, X plus 3 equals 0. Set them both equal to 0, and you just saw. I'm out of room. This is not perfect. Excellent. Done. All right, so on RenWeb, on everything in the world that I've put out there, I believe I wrote problems on, is that what I wrote? Factoring sheet 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Homework. Yes, ma'am.
Is number 6 part?
No, but we need to set it equal to 0. Rewrite it. 6 is hard. I would take out the negative.
What do you mean by take out the negative?
What?
Yeah, see.
Oh, right.
Like, how
No,
are you?
like, you're close to it.
So do your whole problem, and then at the very end, just don't forget the negative. Homework. How many of y'all want to do?
0. It doesn't matter.
You stayed.
I know, I'm about to shut up.
Okay, homework. Here, I got to give it to you because I got to write it down on. All right, let's look.
There's 3 problems, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
And that's it.
Did we do 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we do 4 together? We did 4
Yeah,
together.
we did.
Just kidding. 1, 2, 3,
That's it?
8.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah, I got it.
1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 8. Yes, on this sheet, homework. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, and 3 are binomials. Number 8 is a trinomial. It's kind of fun, right? Once it clicks. A little bit. Yeah.
Mrs. Miller, we
Yes,
also did number 3 together.
We did?
Yeah.
No, we didn't finish it. So we did 4. Just did 5.
We just rearranged.
We did 9. 7. Remember 7 was prime. One, 2, 3, and 8. Oh, I didn't give you 6. You want me to give you the answer?
Is it 1 and 1?
Well, it's just, actually, it's -1. Don't forget the negative. There's just one answer. That's, you'll see. Answer to number 6, if you want to do an extra one, is -1. Remember, what's the name of this graph called? Parabola. So fun, isn't it? What a horrible chapter to do virtual. I mean, I was like,
I was so confused.
yeah, I know, and I'm like, I'm a horrible teacher. Like, if I could like make y'all
No, it's
come.
just because I don't have motivation.
I know, well, I guess you do. Yes, ma'am.
I accidentally did the wrong ISO.
I know, you told me.
But I already finished
You
that
fixed it?
one. I did it like the second I got the email.
Okay, hold on one second.
Because